Hello viewers and welcome to another episode of Brave Namibia, where we celebrate both ordinary and extraordinary Namibians. In our first clip today, Micheline Nawatuses chats to Penomwene Nekwaya. She's a student and the founder of the Apm Kindergarten and Daycare Center in the New Havana informal settlement near Ongos Valley.
My name is Penomwene Nekwaya. I'm well known as Natasha. I live in Havana, new location, the side of Hongkos, far away from hospitals, police stations, and so on. So when you guys come, it's probably just mountains all over here. So it's not safe for kids either. And the road, let me not talk about it. I am the founder of Apm Kindergarten, actually. APM stands for, not actually stands for, it initials for the three people we took in last year around June. They didn't have a place to stay. Some didn't have food, clothes, so we took them in and accommodated them until they got back on their feet. So what we actually do here is every Saturday we cook for the kids around the community. We accommodate like around 70, maximum 70, let me say maximum 100 kids every Saturday. But then every week we get more kids coming in as we tell each other about the soup kitchen we have here. So the difficulties that we get here is mostly just food. Food is never enough though, but because I'm actually also a businesswoman, so I make sure that I at least get a $500 to buy the combo that will accommodate everyone, so that we won't have that we don't have food for the kids next Saturday. Because there was a time that we didn't have food at all, but then kids are kids, they're always gonna come because they always eat. So I have to buy maybe bread and make a quick soup just for them to eat. First of all, I think I'm just that person that like giving. I like giving so much. So it started when I had a girl that was pregnant and had two babies as well, two kids, toddlers, 2 and 4 years old. So she didn't have a place to stay. The parents didn't want her. So I spoke to my mom to accommodate her, and we accommodated her for like 3 months, and then she was about to go in labor. We took her to the hospital. I stayed with her, the 3-year-old kid in my house for like 6 months, but then she was also not fine. Her unborn baby had complications. He had like improper, like the head is not fine, was born with sore, so I had to accommodate the kid. I was also involved in another soup kitchen in the side of Havana of my friend. So I felt like, okay, we should just do it that side and maybe also with that side. Her name is Martha Festus. She also have a soup kitchen in Havana, the side of Havana Primary School. So one of my friends was like, no, why don't you also just open this side? Because charity work is needed everywhere, just not in one location. So what I really want to do, not to be focusing here as well, I'll be doing every Saturday, I'll choose a location where I'll be cooking for kids. While we'll be doing here for Saturday for our kids this side, but then I'll have people from different locations, whereby every Saturday we'll be cooking for the kids as well. It means a lot, because today we didn't have anything. We did not have anything, like nothing, not potatoes, macaroni. So they called me and they had enough food for probably a month, 2 months. I was really happy. So my future plan is, I don't just really want food, because food is never enough. I want a place, because I have a big plot behind my house. So I need a place where I can accommodate kids, maybe something like a hostel. Even if I can take 10 kids, it's fine. It's because schools are far from, to go to school is really far from here. So like I said, I'm trying to open up a kindergarten. They reached out to me. Okay, we once met somewhere somehow, and I had a number of one of the colleagues, and they saw what I did, and they approached me and felt like they are interested.
And how do you fund the soup kitchen? Do you get it from your own pocket, or do you also have somewhere where you get like some assistance?
Most of the times I get it from my own pockets or from my friends that like, oh hey, I have a $50 here, you can aid, and yeah, but most of the times from the own pockets or just from friends. Last time we had a donation from Spa Cleaner Coupe, where they provided school shoes for the kids, and like they really give everyone school shoes. The kindergarten and the soup kitchen is basically at my house, so we have a separate room where we have a place where kids will play and where we're cooking and where we also have the kindergarten. Can I say something also? Also, I was really inspired by a pastor called Mr. Kenny. Mr. Kenny, he, how do I say this? He inspires me a lot. He's a businessman, he's a pastor as well, and he goes out there in the community. He like gives clothes, school clothes, uniforms to like 15 schools. He gives job opportunities for like most of the Havana ladies here. They got bails because he owned a business bail. So they got bails and they had to sell to make their own living. Some really, they don't suffer anymore if you could hear about their testimonials. He really does a lot as well. And yeah, he came last Saturday, he gave us a $500 and he's willing to give us chairs and tables for the kindergarten. The kindergarten is not free though. So far we only have like 3 kids that come, like babies though, when my mom takes care of the babies, but it's she charged $30 per day. $30 per day, but then she used her own gas to cook for the kids, own water to bath the kids, but she also sometimes washes the baby's clothes and all the stuff.
I'm Bazano from Ngwashi Bikers Club. I'm the club president. So today we decided to come to APC Soup Kitchen to come and make a donation. So we thought like, no, why not really go deep where like people know, where people really can't reach. And so also that the route that we really took was a bit tough. However, we made it here, you understand. So these are the unheard voices, and that's where we try to reach out there. We identified it through Natasha. We had a project somewhere in town and it was mentioned. She mentioned that no, there's a soup kitchen and you guys should really come in. It took us a while to get here, but yeah, that is how we got to learn about it. The value is a bit undisclosed. Unfortunately, I won't be able to say that as this is a charity. But okay, let me just say 5,000. And what it did was we actually asked. We didn't just buy anything. We actually did ask them that what exactly it is that you need. Because then we wouldn't want to buy something and they already have it. So they gave us a list, and then through our club, we then asked for the donations from the members. And yeah.
Kasmoli from Ngwashi Bikers Club, Namibia. Today we are at Havana and we are donating some few items to the kids. Today we are just donating some soup kitchen items to the kids, and then just help them at least have something to eat for the next coming weekends or so. So the soup kitchen fits about 40 to 50 kids every Saturday. So hopefully it can only yield better results in terms of obviously everyone playing their part. Oh my god! Everyone playing their part in giving back to the community.
My name is Steven Makesure. We're just here in Havana trying to help the kids. Just remember that it's not everyone has everything that we have like at home. So we're just saying, it's not about saying when we are feeding the people, it's not about saying they don't have what to eat at home. We're just trying to bring also people together, and that's how we bring ideas together also. By the end of the day, we really have people that need to be fed like here in Havana, like kid-wise and stuff like that. And we're calling everyone that has a heart like for the kids, especially the kids, not the elders, the outside, but the kids. See, these people are happy people. They don't care whether something is going wrong or not. They don't care what's going to happen tomorrow. But it's sad when you look at them like that, like they are moving around the street without clothes or maybe food to eat at home and stuff like that. So we are here just to trying maybe to put a smile on their faces. And also we are calling, especially the government. Those are the people, the government, the ministries, those are the people that we are calling on board to contribute to this organization. And then, you know, I don't really want to say much because I'm a man of few words, but at the end of the day, guys, the government must come on board to help these kids. As you can see, we have a lot of kids here. They are walking around naked, but they don't even know whether they are naked or not. They're just there being happy. But I'm just saying, their parents don't have the means, so the government must also come on board and look at the people that are living in this side.
Yes, ma'am.
All I have to say.
Okay, my name is Regina. They call me Roxy. We are just here to do charity work to these kids. You know, I believe that there's somebody out there with a good heart who can just contribute to what we do here. Actually, most of us here, we are not working, we are just students, and we really feel for these kids because sometimes they don't have a comfortable bed to sleep on, they don't have food, they don't have clothing, and some of them, they don't even go to school because their parents cannot afford. So we are really trying to give a hand here and there, and we are just asking for people to at least to come and see these kids, how these kids live. So yeah, giving is contagious. Love is also patient. So we are really just waiting for any good Samaritan out there that can assist us in everything. And most of these kids, they are living with parents who don't work. Parents who cannot do anything for their kids, but they are crying out loud to us to help them through. So really, anybody that is out there and they feel like giving us, so we are just asking for them to give us.
Like, I mean, sometimes like today, maybe you don't have a kid like today, but tomorrow you will have a kid. So for me, I feel like it's very important for people to come together like this and just put kids together and feed them and maybe also give them a clothes. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And at the end of the day, it also groom you as a young person. Like, for instance, when we are here, nobody has a house maybe full of kids, but at the end of the day, we are going to raise families. You involving in events like this, it also shows you how to, put yourself together, be a man of family or maybe a woman of family. So I feel like this also, in terms of education, like it will educate you to be, how do I say, parenting wisely. That's what I'm trying to say. So I feel like it's important for the kids and also for us.
It is very important for us to educate these kids because they are the future of tomorrow and they need education, they need to know how to read and write. They at least just need a comfortable place whereby they are being taught. Like here we are trying to make a kindergarten for them, but we don't have enough. So we really need somebody to just come out there and help us do this because we really need to do this because we have to make this a better place for them. So yeah.
Next, we move further afield to Augsburg, Germany, where Christine Creer spoke to Willem Wessels, who moved there 2 years ago.
Ek woon in Augsburg, dis so 50 kilometer noordwes van Munich. En Augsburg is about die grootte van Windhoek, bly omtrent 300.000 mense. En dit is in Bavaria. Bavaria, of dan Bayern, soos die Duitsers hom noem, het sy eie tradisies. Dit is basies die suidelikste provinsie in Duitsland, een van 16 provinsies. En hier dra die mense nog hulle tradisionele drag, lederhosen en deendels, soos die rokkies wat die vrouens dra. Baie van die mense werk nog in die tradisionele klere. Baie van die boere, hy reisuittrekker met sy lederhosen. Ons ken dit in Namibië as wat mense aantrek by die Oktoberfest, maar dit is hier die drag wat die mense nog elke dag dra en wat hulle werknemers in die winkels en waiters by die restaurante, dit is die tradisionele klere en die mense is baie trots daarop. Baie mense dra dit uit die hart van die saak net wanneer hulle gaan na 'n volksfees toe gaan of gaan partytjie hou, maar die Duitsers wat wel hier bly en werk, baie dra dit elke dag as hulle werksklere. 2020 het ek begin werk in Duitsland, dit was 'n vreeslike uitdaging om die taal. Ek kon regtig net basiese Duits praat en verstaan, en die mense werk basies net in Duits. Die meeste Duitsers kan of wil nie Engels praat nie, so dit is maar met radio luister, Duitse kursusse, en ja, so kom ons maar deur elke dag en elke week. Dit vorder, dit raak stadig beter, maar Duits is 'n baie moeilike taal, en Duitsland het verskriklik baie verskillende dialekte, van Hoogduits, Platduits, Schwäbische Duits, Bayerische Duits, en die Noord-Duitsland en Suid-Duitsland Duitsers verstaan mekaar nie eens aldag nie. So die taal was 'n baie groot aanpassing. Die kos was nie 'n baie groot aanpassing nie, want ons het almal wat in Namibië groot word weet van breedsels en ysbein en bier drink, en omdat ons baie met die Duitsers te doen het in Namibië, is die kos in Duitsland vir ons redelik maklik, is redelik bekende kosse. Die supermarkte het basiese goed wat ons in elk geval in Namibië ook koop. En as jy nie 'n spesifieke ding kry nie, is daar iets baie naby aan dit wat dieselfde smaak. So die inkopies doen is baie maklik, inkopies is oor die algemeen duur. So rooi vleis is baie duur, ons eet oor die algemeen baie vark en hoender. En so alhoewel die Duitsers baie bier drink, die gewildste drankie in Duitsland wat die meeste gedrink word, is sodawater. Ons braai baie gereeld, want ons Namibiërs, ek dink braai is ons nasionale sport. 'n Bietjie waar ek al in Duitsland rondgegaan het, ek bly in die suide van Duitsland, maar die firma waarvoor ek werk, se hoofkantoor sit in die noorde van Duitsland, en daar was ek al 'n hele paar keer op kursusse gewees, wat ek dan Noord-Duitsland toe heen ry. Ek was al in die ooste in Berlyn gewees, in die suide werk ek in elk geval elke dag, en in die weste, Frankryk, België, Holland was ek nog nie baie gewees nie. Omdat ek vir my werk ry ek elke dag baie, plus minus 500 km 'n dag en maak verskillende masjiene reg, sien ek baie klein dorpies, ek sien elke dag 'n ander pad, 'n nuwe landskap. Dis uit die aard van die saak prentjie mooi, waar ek bly, dis baie groen. Die inheemse gras is kokoejoegras, wat ons in Namibië ken as grasperke. So hier die hele land is basies 'n grasperk. En dan in die suide van Duitsland waar ek bly, is 'n gebied wat hulle noem Oberland, en dan langsom is die Allgäu. Nou die Allgäu gebied of vallei kan 'n mens amper vergelyk met die Ceresvallei in die Kaap. Dit is eenvoudig baie, baie mooi. Dit is waar die beeste klokkommel en hekke dra, wat ons ken van Switserland en goed wat mens normaalweg op die televisie sien. Hier waar ek bly is omtrent 120 km van die Alpe af. Met ander woorde, dit is baie maklik, dit is 'n uurse ry en jy is in die Alpe waar die meeste mense ski, waar jy kan met kabelkarretjies die berge opgaan, die Zugspitze by Garmisch-Partenkirchen is 120 km van my af. Dit is die hoogste punt in Duitsland, en as jy bo op die berg is, dan kan jy, wat hulle sê, 1000 bergpieke kan jy daarvan af sien. Interessant, bo op die Zugspitze elke jaar, November, wanneer dit koud genoeg is, dan bou hulle 'n igloo hotel onder die sneeu. Basies die hele yshotel, die beddens is van ys, die barcounter is van ys, die tafels is van ys, en dan kan jy dan nou daar gaan slaap. Daar is tot 'n jacuzzi, daar is 'n sauna, dit is 'n doodgewone hotel. En elke jaar Februarie, Maart, wanneer die sneeu begin smelt, dan breek hulle die hele hotel af. En elke jaar November, dan bou hulle hom weer niet. Bietjie oor die sport in Duitsland. Die mense is, soos die hele Europa, baie sokkermal. En ek het self al bietjie gaan sokker kyk, dit is 'n belewenis. Ons stadion in Augsburg vat omtrent 30.000 mense, en dis amazing om 30.000 mense te sien wat 'n hele soccer game lank 90 minute non-stop sing. Hulle stop net nooit. Die sokker self is baie interessant, en ons wat meer rugby gewoond is, ek het nog nooit 'n rugby game in Duitsland live kon kyk nie, dit mis ek baie. Maar die Duitsers is baie geesdriftig oor hulle sokker, en dit is 'n belewenis, dit kan 'n mens definitief doen. Verder, die gewone mense oor die algemeen stap baie, ry baie fiets, hulle hou van swem, hulle hou van watersport, roei en bergklim, stap in die berge, staptoere, meerdagstaptoere met rugsakke, kamp, en hulle geniet die somer. Want die somer is nie baie lank nie, en as dit herfs raak, raak dit koud, dan begin pak hulle skis en hulle snowboards, en kry al die reg vir die wintersport. Wintersport is baie groot hier. Die mense gaan berge toe, hulle gaan ski, van klein kindertjies van 2-3 jaar oud begin leer ski, sommer net speel in die sneeu, sleery, en ek het dit self ook probeer, dit is glad nie so maklik soos wat dit lyk nie, maar dit is baie lekker. Vir ons wat van Namibia afkom, wat glad nie sneeu ken nie, is dit absolute belewenis. Dit is pragtig, en dit is baie lekker, en dit is nie koud in die sneeu nie, die temperatuur normaalweg in die sneeu is by die 0 grade, 0, 1, -1, temperatuur wat ons in elk geval in Namibia ook in die winter gewoond is. Dan bietjie oor die seisoene in Duitsland. Ons as Namibiërs is gewoond daaraan dat van somer af winter toe raak dit maar net 'n bietjie kouer, en van winter af somer toe raak dit dan 'n bietjie warmer, en dit begin reën, die gras raak bietjie groener, maar daar is nie die groot verskil tussen seisoene soos wat hier in Duitsland is nie. Die seisoene hier is baie meer duidelik bemerkbaar. In die winter is dit uit die aard van die saak meestal wit gesneeu, dis koud, alhoewel hier waar ek bly, word nie baie koud nie, dis maar 0 grade, -2, -3, en dan uit die aard van die saak redelik baie sneeu, en hoe verder mense suid gaan uit die aard van die saak, hoe meer sneeu is daar. Dit gebeur soms dat jy in die oggend uitstap, en dan moet jy eers jou kar uitgrawe, voordat jy kan gaan werk. Dan as die winter verby is en dit lente raak, dan raak dit baie mooi groen. Jy staan sommer een oggend op, dan sien jy dis nou lente. Dan is die sneeu gesmeld, die blommetjies kom uit, die bloeisels kom uit, en die hele landskap verander. Dan een goeie dag, dan begin die somer, dan raak dit regtig warm, omdat die winters is lank en koud, dan kom al die Duitsers uit huise uit, jy kom dadelik agter, die mense begin ry fiets, die mense begin stap, hulle gaan swem, as die son skyn is almal buite, want hulle soek sonskyn, en dan as die somer verby is, raak dit herfs, dan is dit die mooiste kleure, oranje, rooi, geel, pink, pers, al wat 'n herfskleur is in die woude en die bome, en dit is 'n hele herfskleurspel. En die volgende oomblik val al die blare af, 2-3 weke later, al die blare afgeval, alles wit gesneeu. Een van die belangrikste goed wat ek ervaar in Duitsland, is dat 'n mens hoef nooit bang te wees nie. Kleinkindertjies kan middernag in die strate rondstap, hulle hoef nie bang te wees dat iemand hulle gaan ontvoer of aanrand. Jy hoef nooit bang te wees dat iemand jou kar se ruit gaan uitslaan en jou selfoon gaan steel, of jy moet alles in die kar se kattebak toemaak, of die meeste van die karre slaap elke aand buite op die straat, want die meeste mense se huise het nie garages nie, en as hy 'n garage het, staan die kar nie in die garage nie. Dit is glad nie dat jou kar se wiele gesteel word, of jou battery gesteel word, of jou radio uitgesteel word. Dit wat ons Namibiërs aan gewoond is, gebeur glad nie hier in so mate dat mens eers daarvan weet nie. Dinge wat vir my baie lekker in Duitsland is die feit dat alles werk. Dit is skoon, dit is veilig. soos ek reeds gesê het, jy hoef nooit bang te wees dat iemand jou gaan oorval of jou goed gaan wil steel of jou gaan wil aanrand of vermoor nie. Dit gebeur oral in die wêreld, maar dit is hier op so 'n klein skaal. Daar is glad nie die werkloosheid wat in Namibië is nie, is maar 'n 3% werkloosheid. Die meeste mense werk, almal betaal belasting, die land werk, die polisiesisteem werk, die gesondheidssisteem werk, die skoolsisteem werk. Die mense is baie erg oor hulle kinders, hulle is baie erg oor gesondheid, fiksheid, hulle oefen, hulle eet gesond, hulle is baie op bioprodukte ingestel. Dit is eenvoudig 'n eerste wêreldland wat funksioneer. Alles is op tyd. Duitsers hou glad nie van laat kom nie.
Thank you for tuning in today. If you know of someone you feel should feature on our show, please contact us at brave@nmh.com.na.